Gervonta Tank Davis. The boxing world awaits. Who is this man fighting? Because another opponent has said we are not in negotiations with Tank Davis. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live every Sunday morning with KC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. I ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Or you can just come by the channel when I'm live. We can debate right then and there. First and foremost, Lamont Roach is off the table. According to his team, Lamont Roach is not in negotiations with Gervonta Tank Davis. Another one bites the dust. And let me just say this, bro. I'm glad. As a Gervonta Tank Davis fan, but first and foremost as a boxing fan, because it's boxing fan and it's everything else for me, I'm excited, bro. This makes me happy. Because I don't think Lamont Roach is a bad fighter, but number one, he's nowhere near Gervonta Tank Davis level. And no disrespect to him, he's more of a fight that you announce as part of a two-fight plan, right? He is kind of like what Shakur Stevenson did with William Zepeda. Go check out my Shakur Stevenson video, because who ducked who with Shakur and William Zepeda? It's a question that we're asking right now after Zepeda's team's comments. But I digress. Shakur Stevenson is getting flack for Cordina, but it kind of lessens the blow a little bit that is Zepeda in tandem with Zepeda. Like Shakur Stevenson fighting Joe Cordina, William Zepeda, two-fight deal. What really is killing them is the Tank Davis side of it. But if there was no Tank Davis, right? If there was no Tank availability, if Shakur hadn't talked all the shit that he talked, and then when he had the opportunity, didn't go after that shit, if none of that shit happened, and Tank was just off like fighting Loma or some shit, and Loma never pulled out, Loma never ducked. If Tank was fighting Loma, and then since Tank wasn't available and Loma wasn't available, if Shakur Stevenson had just announced Joe Cordina, William Zepeda, part of a two-fight deal, no one would be tripping, right? No disrespect, but no one would be tripping. Be like, okay, Joe Cordina, then you going William Zepeda, we good, because we got motherfucking Tank versus Loma, then we got Shakur Stevenson fighting Zepeda, bro. We about to boxing cool. Like, everybody be straight. To me, no disrespect to Lamont Roach, but that is kind of what Lamont Roach is for Tank Davis. Kind of like a Hector Garcia, right? Like, oh, Hector Garcia, but we know we getting Ryan. Oh, shit. We lit. We don't really give a fuck about Hector. We know it's a tune-up. We want to see Tank fight anyway. We know he going to do good numbers. You know what I mean? And we know we got Ryan coming down the pipe. That's who Lamont Roach is, bro. No disrespect to him. He's somebody to where the only way you cool with Tank fighting him is if you know what's next and you know it's a big name. Like, hey man, we got the Loma fight done, but Loma don't want to fight until March. So what we doing is we got Lamont Roach, then we got Loma coming in March. The deal is done. Tank Davis announces Lamont Roach, and then Lomachenko is part of a two-fight plan. Both fights are done. Okay, we good. Okay, we good. Go ahead and fight Lamont in D.C. Then we know you got Loma in Vegas. No one will be tripping. But just Lamont Roach, like, and we don't know what's next, people going to have a problem with that. I'm going to have a problem with that. I'm not going to go heavy and go hard on Tank, because who the fuck you want to fight? Everybody ducking him and shit, so whatever. But that's who Lamont Roach is. But we don't even have to worry about that anymore, because Lamont Roach team has said they're not negotiating with Gervonta Tank Davis. So who the fuck is he fighting, bro? Who is he fighting, man? Shit. At this point, of course, I don't fucking know, right? I'm just giving my opinion. But it gotta be Loma, Teofimo, or Manny Pacquiao, bro. Cause all three of them have one thing in common. They quiet than a motherfucker right now. Teofimo was supposed to fight Brian Norman. Somehow they had to let Brian Norman know that ain't on the table no more. So Brian Norman is fighting on Keyshawn Davis undercard. Who could make Top Rank stop their plans? And then I get to thinking, bro, right? If the Loma shit is true, PBC did Top Rank a solid already. And so you would think that the natural thing would be, because Top Rank said negotiations between PBC and them were going great. So you would think, and just follow my logic, right? You would think that, okay, hey, PBC are bad, Loma pulled out, but we got somebody else that we could offer up for Tank. And then they just continue negotiations for another fighter. That could be possible, right? So kind of how PBC did for Top Rank when Frank Martin pulled out of the Shakur fight. Hey, man, he pulled out. We thought negotiations was good. We blah, 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 whatever. Here go Edwin, though. We'll go ahead and throw Edwin in there, let you have your show with Edwin, you know. And so they continue to do business amicably and do negotiations. That's why Teofimo would make sense. Because, oh, we negotiating with Loma. Damn, Loma said he didn't want to fight no more. PBC like, yo, what the fuck up? Y'all wasted our time for 4 months after we just saved your show. We just saved your Formula One show by giving you Edwin when Frank Martin pulled out. That's how y'all gonna carry it. That's how y'all gonna do it. And then Top Rank will be like, nah, hold up. Let's see this. Hey, Teofimo, you want to fight? Hey, man, Teofimo said he'll fight Tank. All right, cool. Let's go into negotiations. And what else will make Teofimo not go for Brian Norman Jr.'s belt? Y'all listen in the comment section. What else will make him pull away from the Brian Norman Jr. fight that was supposed to go down? Everyone, I reported it to you, right, about that. Brian Norman Sr. confirmed my report, by the way. I'm just saying that they thought they were fighting Teofimo, but then they said Teofimo doing something else. And now Teofimo Jr. and Teofimo Sr. ain't saying shit. And Teofimo was on Tank Davis's list. So, dark horse Teofimo, in my opinion. Could be dead ass wrong. So, there's that part of it. Then there's always the Loma question, right? Did Lomachenko really pull away? Or if he pulled away, were they able to get him back to the table? Did he pull away truly because of his family? Or did he pull away and say that he was pulling away because of his family, but it's because he wanted a bigger split? He wanted more money. He wanted Top Rank, because you know Top Rank on them pay-per-view deals and shit, Top Rank be keeping like 90-something%, and the fighter don't get to have shit at the back end. Did he pull away because he wanted Top Rank to give him more pay-per-view back end money? Did he pull away for a larger guarantee? Did he pull away because he wanted a different fight date than November? He wanted to fight in December. So was it just a negotiation tactic? And now they done got the fight done. Or did he pull away, or did they say that because PBC don't like their business in the streets like that? They don't like their shit being leaked. They don't like for people to leak their shit. They like to move in silence and just announce their shit. So did they have Loma do that to throw off fight fans? Like, say, bro, we do our shit this way. We don't like that shit. So have Loma act like he pulled away. He gonna get some criticism for whatever, blah, blah, blah. But when we announce it, that's just gonna make the fight bigger, because we don't like to do that shit. We don't like to talk about our business. We just do our business. And so they have Loma and his team concoct a story, blah, blah, blah. And then that's why Loma being, and then you got Loma being coy. Hey, Loma, is Tank still the plan? No, man. Yeah. So you all in the back of my mind, bro, I'm always thinking they could be bullshitting us, because Tank Davis didn't seem concerned at all. He was backing that bitch on the treadmill. Back like I forgot something. Like, damn, nigga, duck shoe. You just back like you forgot something? That's all right then, bro. Okay. You don't give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. All right, bro. That's your prerogative. We care, though. You know what I mean? So there's always that. And then you would ask, well, why would PBC tell them to do that shit and make it look like Tank ain't got no fight, blah, blah? Why would they do that? Because, and there's credence to this, when they want the shit to make a splash. When they announce, they want you to be surprised. They wanted to make a splash because, yes, you would be excited for the fight if you knew it was coming, but it's even better if it's a surprise. In their mind, for me, I'm cool regardless. I just want to know. I don't really care about a surprise. I ain't into surprises, but a lot of people, it's that shock. It's that it factor. Just Always remember Earl Spence, Manny Pacquiao, bro. When Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao announced they fight, boxing world went crazy in July of 2021. We did not know we was like, yo, what the fuck? Who? We didn't even know they was negotiating. The fuck? Boxing was on fire until Earl got hurt and Manny had to fight Ugas. So this could be one of them with Tank Davis and Lomachenko. So I always got that in the back of my mind that it could be some bullshit going on with Tank and Loma, and they could just announce this fight and surprise the shit out of everybody. And then last and certainly least, bro, Tank Davis, Manny Pacquiao rumors are gaining steam. No, I made a video about how all these fighters are ducking Tank Davis, and at this point, I don't give a damn about who he fight. I just want to see him back in the ring this year because Rayo acting like he busy. Now you got Lamont Roach acting like he busy. Publicly, Loma is ducking and shit. Shakur Stevenson too fucking busy. Dennis Berinchik is fighting Mark Chamberlain, so I don't give a fuck, right? But as you know, if you notice, I named active champions. I named people that we would want to see Gervonta Tank Davis fight. That's what I named. Manny Pacquiao was not on that list of fighters that I thought about because Manny Pacquiao just fought an exhibition and he's 62 years old. He looked bad in the exhibition because he was 67 years old when he fought in the exhibition. And if Manny Pacquiao fights Gervonta Tank Davis in November, the man will be 73 years old. He hasn't had a real fight since Yordenis Ugas. That was 3 fucking years ago. He is old. He is slow now. His legs are gone. I have 1,000% no interest in watching Gervonta Tank Davis fight Manny Pacquiao. I have no interest in it, bro. None whatsoever. He might well pull Juan Manuel Marquez out of retirement, too. That's how bad this shit is. Man, sit the fuck down, bro. This fight is trash from a competitive standpoint. It's trash from a legacy standpoint. The only thing that this fight does is get Tank Davis and get PBC to the bag. Because Manny got diehard fans that are stupid enough to buy this shit. That are stupid enough to believe he got a shot. All he got to do is put up one of them videos. And the world going to go crazy. Manny look fast. Manny still got something, y'all. Manny still got something, y'all. I'm telling you. Manny still got something. You see his feet? Feet fast. He was moving the feet. His hand, he still got that hand speed. You hear when he hit that mitt? You hear when he hit that mitt? He still got it, bro. Manny still got it. It's going to be enough people to the tune of like damn near the whole country of the Philippines. Yeah. And all the Filipino Americans that's over here, they're going to be dumb enough to support Manny and tune in and watch him get knocked the fuck out. That's what would happen. So, yeah, them the three I'm going with at this point. The shit keep changing because chess pieces keep falling off the board. Lomachenko, Teofimo, Manny Pacquiao. We got a 66% chance to get a great fight from Gervonta Tank Davis at the end of this year. Lord, please. Please don't let it be Manny. Please, somebody need to be lying, bro. At this point, I'd rather cook somebody for lying about negotiations than cook somebody for fighting Manny Pacquiao. I'd rather do that. I don't want to have to go in on Tank Davis fighting Manny Pacquiao. I don't want to have that live stream. I don't want Joseph Jackson, Woke Sports Fan, BFTB, Jay Grant Jr., Dank Father, Neek J, Bella Faith. I don't want them boxing hacker. I don't want them reveling in me being upset with Tank and cooking Tank Davis for fighting Manny Pacquiao. I don't want to have to do that to Tank. I'm a huge Tank Davis fan. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, bro. I don't want to do that. But if he fight Manny, I'm going to have to. So at this point, just let me cook somebody for lying, bro. Like, let me cook Loma for lying and then fighting Tank. Like, let me be like, you lying ass. You said you said you were gonna do this, you said you were gonna do this, but I got to fight though. Let me cook him for lying, bro. Let me cook, you know what I'm saying, Lamont Roach for lying, bro. You know what I mean? Let me cook Teofimo Barber. Let me just cook people for lying and not telling us shit publicly, but then making a great move behind the scenes. Because that's only gonna be like a 2-minute cook. Because I'm gonna forget how angry I am, and then I'm gonna be happy at the fucking fight automatically, bro. Not Lamont Roach. I ain't gonna be happy. I'll be pissed. I'll be happier than him fighting Manny though. Feel me? But let just be lying about what's going on with Loma, or be hush mouth, and then nobody let shit out about Teofimo. Then boom, you announce Teofimo. Let it be some shit like that, bro. Don't let it be Manny. Tank. Rise. Somebody get this to Rise podcast. And then y'all get it to Coach Calvin. Then Coach Calvin get it to Tank. Tank, it can't be Manny, dog. We need Loma, Teofimo. We'll even take Lamont Roach, bro. We'll take them at this point. Ain't nobody available. Can't Rayo? I'd rather cook Rayo for lying and then coming back, you know what I'm saying? Lying, coming back. Okay, he available. Something, bro. Just please not Manny Pacquiao, man. I like Manny. I don't want to see Manny go to sleep again. All right? And you get no credit for Manny. I don't give a damn if he on your resume or not, bro. You're not. At this point, no one gets credit for Manny Pacquiao. That ship sailed when Urdinas Ugas did what he did to him, bro. You can't fight Manny because he already got beat up by somebody that Mario Barrios beat up, and you beat up Mario Barrios, bro. I can't cook Terrence Crawford for shit like that, then just let you get away with it. I'm going to bring it up. I brought it up in this video. I'm going to bring it up if you do this shit, bro. You cannot fight Manny for that reason, and that reason alone. You cannot fight Manny because he got hands, feet, paws, shoulders, and elbows put on him by Urdinas Ugas, who got hands, feet, paws, elbows, and shoulders put on him by Mario Barrios. Who you put hands and feet and shoulders on, man? It can't be Manny, y'all. If it's Manny, I'm going to lose my mind. Lomachenko, Teofimo, that's it, that's all. Who y'all want it to be? Who you think it's going to be? I'm tired of playing this game. I expect the Tank Davis announcement the week after the goddamn Canelo fight. We ain't getting it this upcoming week, y'all. Because they not finna take the shine off of Canelo. And that's the other thing, bro. I know this video going long, but I'm thinking it through. I think it's going to be something big and something that we like, because if it was small, a Lamont Roach or a small fight that they know people didn't want to see, they would announce the shit before the Canelo fight, like they did Frank Martin. Not that people didn't want to see Frank Martin, but Frank Martin wasn't a big name. So they announced Frank Martin before Canelo, like 2-3 weeks before Canelo. Then they had the press conference for Tank and Frank at Canelo fight week. They press conference was like that Saturday. Right? Or that Friday. Like, it was the week of Canelo's fight. Go look it up. Tank and Frank press conference was the week of Canelo fight. Because Canelo could bring them eyeballs, and they had David Benavidez on the card. So they could tie those two things together to let Tank and Canelo's name play off each other, because Canelo was fighting Jaime Munguia, not really desirable. Tank was fighting Frank Martin, not really desirable. Not what fans were asking for. To let Tank stand on his own and not announce it that same way leads me to believe that it's something big. Because if it's something big, what do? You wait till after the Canelo fight so you don't take no shine off of Canelo. You wait till after the Canelo fight because you feel like you got something so big with Tank Davis that it don't need no propping up. You don't need Canelo and Tank playing off each other. So that's another point. That's another thing that leads me to believe it's one of these three names, because regardless of what you think about Manny, what you think about Loma, what you think about Teofimo, all three of those fights with Tank Davis, they all big enough to stand on their own. They don't need Canelo to prop it up. They don't need to market it and move it the way that they moved the Tank Davis Frank Martin announcement. And so that's another point to why those three names are the ones that make the most sense right now, even though we have no clue if he's negotiating with Teofimo. We have no clue what's going on with Loma. All we know is that Premier Boxing Champions and Top Rank were already in negotiations. They were already talking. and you know Bob want a piece of that money. So when Loma pulled out, you know Bob tried to bring something else to the table, or Top Rank tried to bring something else to the table. Look, he pulled out, our bad, you know what I mean? We thought we had the shit done. We thought he was coming here to sign the contract. He pulled out, but let's make this right. We got this fighter that'll fight you. We got that fighter that'll fight Tank. We can still do a show here. We still want to do business. What's up? Enter Teofimo Lopez. I hope. Or let us talk to Loma. This time we won't do it publicly. This, you know, negotiation. Like everything I said earlier in this video, bro. Loma, Teofimo, Manny Pacquiao. Final answer. One of them three. And two of them I'm happy about. The other one, I'm cooking. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Smash the like, sub to the channel. See y'all soon. Peace.